Hey girls, so today I'm going to go ahead and do my 2011 favorites. I just grabbed things that stood out to me as being favorites. I didn't want the video to be too long, so let me just go ahead and get started and stop talking, and then the video won't be that long. So what I did was I threw everything in a big box, so nothing is going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to pull stuff out. So my favorite hair moisturizer, I've talked about this in my updated hair video. So it is this Dove Nutritive Therapy Leave-In Smoothing Conditioning Cream. That is my favorite hair moisturizer as of right now. Favorite makeup remover wipes. These are the generic version of my favorite, and my favorite are the Pond's Original Clean Makeup Removing Towelettes. However, this is the Safeway brand. I like them both equally. I like them because they don't make my face burn. They're very affordable. They the pads are not smooth. They have more texture to them, so they can get in there and really clean off that makeup, and you only need one towelette for your whole face. The next product that I have here is my favorite hair deep conditioner. It's the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. My favorite fragrance, it is Boyfriend. I don't know if it's called Boyfriend perfume or Boyfriend perfume. This is my most favorite perfume. My favorite highlighter is the Laura Mercier. I think it's called Rose Rendezvous is the real name. And now it's pretty hard to find, unfortunately. The thing that made me buy that, and I'm glad I made my decision, is because, like I said when I bought it in my haul video, I seen it on people my color, I seen it on white people, I saw it on Asian people, I saw it on so many different skin colors, and it looked equally as beautiful on everybody. So that just made it a must-have for me. The next thing is my favorite brush, and it's the only thing I have by Inglot, and it is the 4SS brush, and it's a big old fluffy blending brush. Huge. It like takes up my whole lid space. I like this brush because, if you can't tell already, as much as I try to say, oh, I want to have chiseled eye shadow and blah blah blah, whenever I do it like that, I don't like it. I like my stuff to be blended, almost to the point of where it's over blended. So after I get done putting my makeup on, I just take this brush and just blend it. And I love it. This is my favorite brush. I don't have anything else by Inglot. However, I do have things on my list that I want to do a brand focus for this year and try some new brands. Inglot is on the list. So please, if you have any Inglot suggestions on colors, let me know. You know I'm a neutral girl. I don't like a lot of frosty colors. Shimmer is okay, just not frosty. Anything like lighter than rice paper, no. And actually rice paper is a little bit too dark for my taste. I mean, too light for my taste. My favorite concealer, as y'all know, is by Kevyn Aucoin, and it's the Sensual Skin Enhancer. I have SX14, which is a tad bit too red for my skin tone. So, I mean, you'll never use this in your lifetime, so eventually I may get the SX13. Favorite primer, just discovered it, but love it. It's the best primer that I've ever tried for my skin type, and it's the Black Radiance Complexion Perfection Shine Control Primer, and I did a whole long video on that. My favorite nail polish. This is my favorite brand of the year, and it's also my favorite color of the year. I love Dior nail polish because I like their formula. I like their brush. They come out with cool, innovative colors. If you cannot afford Dior, Sally Hansen, the big fat bottles, not the skinny long bottles, but the big fat bottles with the, I think it has a silver handle. It has those taper brushes. Their brushes are just like the Dior brushes, but the formula is not the same. So the favorite nail polish of this year was Dior, and also my favorite color was Camel. And it is just the most boring color, but it's so gorgeous. I just love it. It's boring. My favorite face powder, and it's not a holy grail. I'm still looking for a holy grail powder. So just my favorite face powder that I've tried so far is Maybelline Fit Me number 355. And I'm trying to find a holy grail, and then once I do, I will do an overview of powders in my collection. But so far I'm not having any luck, so if you have any suggestions on good powders, let me know. Favorite brow gel is the MAC Brow Set. And if you don't want to fill in your brows, my very favorite color from MAC, unfortunately they don't sell this regularly, is Mink. And it only comes out with limited edition collections, so whenever I see it, I try to buy a couple of them. My next product is my favorite lipstick. Is by MAC, and it's called Hold the Pose. And it's kind of very generic on the skin, but it's one of those lipsticks that you can just put on anywhere. See if you can see it, but this isn't the area where I normally do swatches. So see, it's kind of like just a nondescript color. That's exactly how it looks on my lips. It's just like, I don't know. I love it though. Hold the Pose. So if you ever see that come back up in a collection and you have some money, get it. My favorite foundation, and I use the color NW45, and the only reason why I use this color is because I've just had it for that long. I don't really wear much foundation, obviously, if it's lasted so long. I haven't had any problems with it. I'm normally at NC50 because I have a bit more yellow. The NW45 is a little bit red, but it's not too red. It's like red enough to look like I kind of got a little bit of sun. So I use it. And I like this foundation because I have a problem with the heavy bags under my eyes. And this is the only foundation where if you were in a hurry and you just put it all over your face, you could get away with not putting on concealer and you still see the puffiness, but it covers up the bags really well. So I love this foundation. This is the best foundation that I have tried, and it's the most full coverage foundation that I have. My favorite eyeliner is Black Track Fluid Line by MAC. I've also had this one for a long time, at least maybe 5 years, and I still have a lot. That's why it kind of makes me mad. I'm like, how do people hit pan? What am I doing wrong? I have a lot left. It hasn't dried out on me. It's the same one. It works perfect. Love it. Easy to work with. My favorite eyeshadows of all time is a Quad by Chanel. I always talk about it. It's like really powdery right now, but it's called Casca Beige. The 4. You can do anything with them. You can do so many different combos, make them look nighttime appropriate, daytime appropriate, beginner friendly. Chanel makes great eyeshadows that blend really well together. So if you're a beginner, it's hard for you to make a mistake. People, like I always say, they say, oh, Chanel is expensive, $57, but it's not that much more expensive than if you bought a matte palette and put 4 eyeshadows in it, and you get prettier packaging with a mirror and some applicators that work in a pinch. So if you are a beginner and you want to save up and not go drugstore, but we're thinking MAC, maybe if you save a couple more dollars, try out this Casca Beige. It's awesome. I've had it since it came out in that neutral collection maybe like 3 years ago, and I use it all the time, and I still have not put a dent in it. My favorite nail top coat's the Sally Hansen Triple Strong Nail Fortifier, and I've already talked about this on my blog, so if you need to hear about this, I talked about this plenty of times in different videos. My favorite lotion, my very most favorite lotion in the whole wide world is Kiehl's Cream Decor. However, I ran out. I'm going to give you a budget-friendly option. It's not particularly this lotion. It's just taking any cheap drugstore lotion. I've done it with Dove. I've done it with any other drugstore lotion. And then just mix in some oil. I've tried it with almond oil and I've tried it with olive oil. And then, you know, you just shake it, or you can stir it, whatever you want to do, however your lotion comes. And that just makes your lotion like 20 times better. My next one I already just talked about in my blush video. My favorite blush in the whole wide world is Imprevu by Chanel. It looks kind of like I said before, if you check my blush video, sweet as cocoa. My favorite mascara is Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill, the regular one. If you are on a budget, my second favorite mascara ever is a drugstore mascara, and it's Maybelline Falsies. My favorite eyeshadow base is the NARS eyeshadow base Smudge Proof. I like it because it works with everything. It's very translucent. It has the doe foot applicator, just like the what was that called? Oh, you know, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. 3 more products to share. My favorite lip gloss has been the Sweet Beige by Chanel. I like that they are starting to do the glossomers, and the glossomers are like, you know, they're not their typical glossomers that are super frosty, because I tell myself I'm not buying another glossomer if they're frosty, because they don't agree with my skin. But they've been coming out with like this one, and then Chelsea, the like neon pink one from the Knightsbridge collection. I love that one. And my favorite cleanser, it's not fair because I've only had this, and it's a sample. I've only had it for about 2 weeks, but this is the most luxurious sample that I have tried in a facial cleanser in a long time. And if I didn't have that Chanel to work through, I would buy this. So the next time that I need a cleanser, I'll probably buy the full size of this. And it is the Clarins Gentle Foaming Cleanser. It just is beautiful, a beautiful cleanser. It foams up. You only need a piece. It cleans the face so gently, and I just love it. And you guys know I'm the type of person that thinks that you don't necessarily have to spend that much on a cleanser because it's not going to stay on your face that long. However, that one is like one of the best cleansers I have ever tried. The full size is like 20 bucks, but I think I'm going to do it. Yeah. And then my most favorite lip balm in the whole wide world is also by Clarins, and it's the Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm with Essential Rose Wax. I was gonna do a whole post about this on my blog, but I decided not to, because you guys know, if you read my blog, I can do like a whole freaking long post about some lip balm if you let me. But anyway, this is the best lip balm I've ever tried. It doesn't make your lips peel. It's not sticky, but it does give you a little hint of shine and a little hint of color. If you only want to wear this with a whole makeup look, it still makes you look finished. It is healing, moisturizing. I mean, it's just the best. And I've tried many. I've tried Jack Black. I've tried all different kinds. This is the best that I have ever tried. I think this cost about $16, and I got it from Nordstrom.com. I've been using it for a long time, and I still have almost the whole tube left. It's nice. It smells, when you put it on, it does smell like roses, but that kind of fades away. I have nothing but good things to say about it. If you have any questions about any products that I've shown you, and if you want me to review any of them, just let me know. But I don't want this video to be too long. So on that note, those are my favorites that I've grabbed for 2011. If you have a question about something that I left out, just let me know, and I will answer in the comment box. I hope you are having a good year, and I hope that I will get to see some of you guys' favorites, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.